Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1. This is a story about a frog that came to live with me at my RV, or more actually, under the awning of my RV. I first met this frog, who I named Bert. Yes, Burt the Frog, early on in the season in spring, when he was still brown. Yes, frogs aren't always green. They start out brown, or at least Burt's species does. Over the weeks, many times, Sammy the Pooper, my dog, also met Burt the Frog, and as my dog loves frogs and wants to eat them, I had to work diligently to make sure that Sammy didn't eat Burt. During the hot summer that we've had, Bert tended to live under the awning, and I wondered about this until I realized all the water from my air conditioning was dribbling down the awning, and it gave him some water. It was a very hot and dry summer, and it was probably the only decent water source that Bert had for a good distance. So over the weeks and months, me and Bert just got to live with each other. I'd hear him, I'd see him come and go. He'd just do his own thing. He'd hide in all sorts of little places where I could find him, and often I would even pick him up and play with him. I didn't molest him too bad, but he seemed to not mind it because he kept coming back for more. So I named him Bert. Even though I play with him every day, he just won't leave. Bert just likes it here. It's got bugs, water, some attention. He's got everything a frog needs. Spider frog, friendly neighborhood spider frog, sticks to walls, yes he can, he's your neighborhood spider frog, oh yeah, here comes the spider frog. So every day I'd start my morning by looking for Bert and seeing what he's up to, seeing where he was hiding. Most days I found him quite easily, some days he was gone doing his own frog thing, but he'd come back. And that's how it was for months. Me and Burt the Frog and Sammy the Pooper just living our life up here in rural Western Canada. And then one day, I didn't see Bert for several days. Occasionally I'd hear him when I was outside, and trust me, he was the only frog that I actually saw up here in my little area of the world. So the little ribbits I heard, I was pretty sure it sounded just like Bert, so Bert was still around, so I wasn't worried. And then one day I realized Bert was gone. And Bert left as soon as the rain came, so I was glad to provide Bert a little sanctuary, a little shelter, a little shade, a little bit of water, just the basics that a frog in Canada needs. So now Bert is off to continue the frog life cycle, to do his little thing. Now, I assume Bert was a boy. I really don't know how to gender identify Burt the Frog, or maybe he's gender fluid. I don't know, but he was fun having around. He was a cute little guy, and he didn't bother anybody. And in fact, he ate some bugs, which is always a good thing. We got enough bugs already. And so let's all wish Burt the Frog well, whatever he's doing with this frog family, and maybe one day we'll see him again, or at least one of his descendants. In the meantime, folks, stay safe, keep your wheels in the ground, and be nice to frogs. Over and out. Gotcha.
Can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you.